So up to previous lecture we complete determinant. So today we start matrix. So first we see the definition of matrix. A rectangular arrangement of m into n numbers in m rows and n columns enclosed in square or open bracket is called a matrix of order m by n. For example, here we consider number 1, 2, 3, 4. So total numbers are 4. We arrange these 4 numbers in 2 rows and 2 columns. So this arrangement of this number 1, 2, 3, 4 in 2 rows and 2 columns enclosed in square bracket called matrix. We always remember this note. A matrix by itself does not have a value or any special meaning. So here order of matrix is denoted by m into n, and we read this m into n as m by n. So this m represent number of rows in that matrix and n represent number of columns in that matrix. So here in this example we consider 2 rows and 2 columns. Elements of first row are 1, 2 and elements of second row are 3, 4. Then elements of first column are 1, 3 and elements of second column are 2, 4. So the order of this given matrix is 2 by 2. Each member of the matrix is called an element of the matrix. So here 1 is called element of the matrix, 2 is called element of the matrix, 3 is called element of the matrix and 4 is called elements of the matrix. So here order of given matrix is 2 by 2. So we have 4 elements in this matrix. Matrices are generally denoted by capital A, B, C and so on. Their elements are denoted by small aij, small bij, small cij and etc. So here we denote this matrix having element 1, 2, 3, 4 as matrix A. Here for example aij is the element in ith row and jth column of the matrix. So here if we consider 1, this one in first row and first column. Similarly from the ij we can find the elements, or we can show the element in which row and which column that element present. For example, in matrix A, elements of first row are 2, minus 3, 9. Elements of second row are 1, 0, minus 7. And elements of third row are 4, minus 2, 1. So here this 2 is at first row and first column. So we denote this 2 as A11 equals to 2. We denote this 3 as A12 because minus 3 lies in first row and second column. So we write A12 equals to minus 3, and this 9 which is in first row and third column. So we write A13 equals to 9. Similarly this A21 equals to 1. So here 1 lies in second row and first column. So we denote its position by 2, 1. This 0 lie in second row and second column. So we denote its position by 2, 2. So first 2 represent the row and second 2 represent the column. Here A23, this A23 lie in second row and third column. So this 2 represent the position of that element in second row and 3 represent the position of that element in third column. Similarly we can show here position of 4 as 3, 1, position of minus 2 as 3, 2 and position of 1 as 3, 3. So this position depends on that element lie in which row and which column. So first number always represent the position of that element in which row that point lie, sorry, in which row that element lie, and second number represent the position of that element in which column that element present. Now next important topic of this chapter is types of matrices. So see the first type, row matrix. A matrix having only one row is called as a row matrix. That means if a matrix contains only one row and any number of columns, then that type of matrix we call a row matrix. So we write here it is of order 1 by n, where n greater or equals to 1. That means there may be one or more than one columns. So we write here n greater or equals to 1. So we always remember when matrix contains only one row, then that type of matrix is a row matrix. So see here two examples. In first example, we consider a matrix of order 1 by 2 having elements minus 1, 2, and second example having order 1 by 3. So elements are 0, minus 3, 5. So here one row and three columns are given. If we consider position of 0, this 0 in first row first column, minus 3 in first row second column, and 5 in first row third column. Then next type is column matrix. So the definition is a matrix having only one column is called as a column matrix. So like row matrix, here there is only one column. In row matrix there is only one row, and in column matrix there is any number of rows. So we write here the order of this column matrix. So it is of order m by n, where m greater or equals to 1. So see the examples. So this is a matrix having order 3 by 1. This matrix contains 3 row and 1 column. So this is column matrix. Second example, here order of this given matrix is 2 by 1. So this matrix contains 2 row and 1 column. So 1 column, so we call this matrix as column matrix. So see note here, single element matrix is row matrix as well as column matrix. Now here we consider one example in which we consider only one element in that matrix. So the order of this matrix is 1 by 1. So this matrix is row matrix as well as column matrix. Then next type is zero or null matrix. So see the definition. A matrix in which every element is 0 is called as a zero or null matrix. Zero matrix is denoted by O. So we say here it is denoted by O. For example, we consider these two examples. So in first example, we take a matrix of order 3 by 2 in which each element is 0. Then second example, in this example, we consider a matrix of order 2 by 2 and each element of this order is 0. So these two are the examples of zero matrix. Now see next definition, next type, square matrix. A matrix with equal number of rows and columns is called a square matrix. That means a matrix containing number of rows equals to number of columns. So see here we consider example. Here this matrix is of order 3 by 3. So here number of row equals to 3 and number of column equals to 3. So the number of row equals to number of column. Now see second example. Here we consider a matrix B of order 2 by 2. So these are the examples of square matrix. A matrix of order n by n is also called as a square matrix of order n. So instead of writing 3 by 3, we can write only order 3. So here a matrix of order 3 by 3 is also called as square matrix of order 3. Then next type is diagonal matrix. A square matrix in which every non-diagonal element is 0 is called a diagonal matrix. So for diagonal matrix, that matrix must be square matrix and every non-diagonal element is 0. See the example. Here we consider square matrix of order 2 by 2 and the elements of diagonal are 2, 5 and non-diagonal elements are 0, 0. So here we consider diagonal and 2, 5 are the diagonal elements. So this 0 below the diagonal and this 0 above the diagonal. So such type of matrix we call diagonal matrix, or we write this diagonal matrix in this way also. A is equals to diagonal of, in bracket, if given matrix is of order 2 by 2, then we write the elements of diagonal in open bracket with comma. So here elements of this matrix A and diagonal elements are 2, 5. So we write here A equals to diagonal of 2, 5. Here we consider one more example of order 3 by 3. Here 2, 1, 1 are the elements of diagonal and the elements above the diagonal are all 0 and the elements below the diagonal are all 0. That means non-diagonal elements are all 0. So this is example of diagonal matrix and we write this diagonal matrix B in this way also. B equals to diagonal of, in open bracket we write the diagonal elements 2, 1, 1 separated by comma. Then next type, scalar matrix. So see the definition. A diagonal matrix in which all the diagonal elements are same is called as scalar matrix. So scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix in which these diagonal elements must be same. So see the example. Here we consider a matrix A of order 2 by 2 and diagonal elements of this matrix are 2, 2 which are same. Similarly, we consider matrix B of order 3 by 3 in which diagonal elements of this matrix B are 3, 3, 3. That means diagonal elements are same. Now see next type, unit or identity matrix. So see the definition. A scalar matrix in which all the diagonal elements are 1, that is unity, is called a unit matrix or an identity matrix. An identity matrix of order n is denoted by I suffix n. So see here I3 equals to, so this is matrix of order 3 by 3, so we denote it by I3 and all the diagonal elements of this scalar matrix are 1. So this is unit matrix of order 3. Then next example we consider I2, that means unit matrix of order 2 and the elements of diagonal are 1. Now see note, every identity matrix is a scalar matrix, but every scalar matrix need not be identity matrix. However, a scalar matrix is a scalar multiple of identity matrix. So we discussed this while solving the problem. Then second note is, every scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix, but every diagonal matrix need not be a scalar matrix. Then next type is upper triangular matrix. So see the definition. A square matrix in which every element below the diagonal is 0 is called an upper triangular matrix. So see the word here. We required every element below the diagonal is 0 for upper triangular matrix. So see here, with the help of symbolic form, if we consider matrix A of order n by n and element we denote by Aij is upper triangular if Aij equals to 0 for all I greater than j. So see here, we consider matrix A, we consider diagonal elements of this square matrix as 2 1 1. So we draw here a diagonal. So the elements below this diagonal are all 0. So this is upper triangular matrix. So second example we consider here matrix B. Here we consider diagonal elements as 2 5. So the elements below this diagonal are all 0. So matrix B is also upper triangular matrix. Then next, lower triangular matrix. So here in upper triangular matrix we required all the elements below the diagonal are all 0, means in lower triangular matrix we required all the elements above the diagonal are all 0. See here definition. A square matrix in which every element above the diagonal is 0 is called a lower triangular matrix. So here we write in symbolic form matrix A equals to order matrix A equals to a matrix containing element Aij of order n by n is lower triangular if Aij equals to 0 for all I less than j. So see here examples. So in this matrix A we consider here a diagonal elements 2 1 1. So here the elements above this diagonal are all 0. So this is lower triangular matrix. Then we consider next example. Here we consider diagonal elements 2 5. So the element above this diagonal is 0. So this is lower triangular matrix. The next type is triangular matrix. So see the definition. A square matrix is called a triangular matrix if it is an upper triangular or a lower triangular matrix. So this is a definition for the triangular matrix. Note the diagonal, scalar, unit and null matrices are also triangular matrices. So see here A equals to, here we consider diagonal elements as 2 1 1. So this is both square matrix, diagonal matrix, upper triangular matrix, lower triangular matrix. So matrix P, this is scalar matrix. So this is also upper as well as lower triangular matrix because the elements above the diagonal as well as elements below the diagonal are all 0. The next example is identity matrix of order 3 by 3. So here we consider diagonal elements 1 1 1. So the element above the diagonal and element below the diagonal are all 0. So unit matrix is also triangular matrix. Then we consider null matrix. Here we consider here diagonal of elements as 0 0. So the non-diagonal elements are also 0. So this is triangular matrix.